I did a master's after my degree I did a master's in English literature at Birmingham University, and then having done that realised that I no longer wanted to work in publishing, having spent years and years immersed in books, and thought perhaps I'd try getting into film or television. So when I moved back to London, which is where I'm from, I wrote off and sort of asked for work experience at various places, and one of the first places that got back to me was Working Title Films, which was brilliant because kind of been a dream of mine. And so I did a couple of weeks there, and sort of just learned a bit about how things work and made a lot of tea. And then following on from that, eventually got work experience and then a paid job with Talkback Thames as a runner and then a junior researcher on the Life Laundry, which is kind of quite a baptism of fire in the sense that you're sort of going away on shoots and having to do a lot of hard work, but it's great fun too. And then following on from there, I think I just sort of did various freelance jobs. I worked at a post-production company called Pepper for a while, and then I think after that I ended up working for Endemol on a few reality shows. So I worked on the second series, I think it was, of Celebrity Big Brother, and I worked on Fame Academy and The Salon, and then eventually ended up being taken on as a writer, one of the website writers and text message moderators on Big Brother 4, which was the really dull year. Anyway, after that, because obviously Big Brother's a Channel 4 production, that was how I got introduced to a few people at Channel 4. And one of the guys that worked there in the new media department as an online web producer offered me a short-term job working on the Graham Norton website, which I accepted, which was great fun because it meant I got to go down to the London studios and sit in the green room and sort of meet lots of celebrities and take their picture, which was great. And then after that contract finished, just in terms of the timing, a job came up, still in new media, which I'd never really thought of myself as wanting to work in, but I think really it played to my strengths, having kind of a background in writing and research. A job came up on the film website, so I ended up working as editorial assistant and then going on to become assistant producer, working on the film website, and then also latterly on various entertainment websites. So that was how I ended up working on the website for Lost, for Desperate Housewives, for Shameless, and the two sort of big things that I looked after there were running the Lost sort of second series website, so I was the Lost blogger, and then also commissioning the original Skins website. So I had sort of early meetings with Brian at company, and sort of reading it at script stage, realised that this was something that was really good, and given the demographic would be really suited to doing something that exploited it on different platforms. So that was obviously a huge sort of cross-department thing, and lots of people were involved. But I'm quite proud of the fact that at an early stage it was something which I thought this is really worth trying to do something different with. So so that happened, and then about 2 years ago I spotted a job on the internet at Channel 4 for a programme executive role in acquisitions, and given my kind of long-standing passion for US series and comedies and dramas, I just thought it would be a really fascinating field to work in. So I applied, and eventually, after 3 interviews, got the job. And so I spent a year and a half in the Channel 4 acquisitions team, which was brilliant and a really kind of good grounding and just fantastic place to work. And then someone contacted me and said there's a job come up at ITV and I think that you'd be great for it, and I applied and now I'm here.